Hi everyone, I'm Josemary on behalf of GenScript, and today we are interviewing iGEM Darmstadt. So iGEM Darmstadt, can you tell us more about yourselves and your team and your project?
Yeah, sure, I can start. Hi, I'm Zuriyat, and I'm in the 4th semester doing biomolecular engineering, and this year I'm part of iGEM project from TU Darmstadt.
Hey. Yeah, I'm Philip. I'm the student leader. I'm one of the 3 student leaders of this year's team. And yeah, something a little bit about our team. We are 24 students, mostly in bachelor's studies. Yeah, and this year we are having the project Firebird, phage-mediated immune response by recognizing defensive sleeper cells. Yeah, and I think maybe Alex wants to talk a little bit more about the project.
Yeah, hi, I'm Alex. I'm one of the 2 exceptions from what Philip has already said. I'm one of the 2 master students in our team. And what we try to accomplish is to establish a biofilm, so a community of bacteria in an extracellular matrix, which can sense pathogens and then in response to that produce some kind of virus which attacks this intruding non-desirable bacteria.
And last but not least, my name is Eileen. I'm studying iGEM studies, so Sinology and Southeast Asian studies. I'm in the team for science communication. And yeah, I'm part of the human practices team and focusing on building a bridge between science and public.
Thank you for introducing yourselves. Can you tell us more about the issue at hand and what inspired your team to create the biofilm to attack the dead cells?
Yeah, sure. So the idea was to add some kind of protective layer to existing communities of bacteria in manufacturing and clearance of, let's say, wastewater treatment or something like that. And then the year before, the iGEM team of TU Darmstadt had a project in wastewater treatment for which they needed this biofilm to work. And what we tried to accomplish was for this developing, let's say, industry or upcoming trend of working with biofilms and working in biofilms to give some layer, to give some protective groundwork.
Maybe to the background also why our project would be helpful. We are tackling a specific pathogen, the pathogen Pseudomonas aeruginosa. I think it's well known, and it's and it's in various areas a big problem, especially in water streams, for example, and we've seen studies that most infections by Pseudomonas aeruginosa happen because it saves itself inside a biofilm, and therefore we want to tackle it and want to create protective biofilm layers and therefore reduce also bad unhealthy infections for humans. Yeah. We want to make biofilm applications more safe.
And the interesting thing is that our biofilm is in B.subtilis, so we are working on 2 different microorganisms to kind of get a correlation between the 2 and catch our pathogens.
And what communities do you think would be most impacted ecologically or socially speaking? What sort of impact does your team hope to make with your project?
We don't have a quite easy answer on that question because our project is more like a platform, kind of a platform which other projects can use. So for example, last year we had a biofilm which was able to degrade pharmaceuticals from wastewater. So there you have this specific application and this specific impact you can have. In that case, the wastewater treatment plant. In our case, this year we want to add this safety layer to biofilm projects in various areas. So if we could, for example, help to make biofilm applications more safe in, let's say, the wastewater treatment plant from last year, but we could also go into other areas and fields. So I think we don't have limits in here. But this year's project, it's more like a kind of a platform approach which other teams or other projects can use.
Yeah, just as Philip said, it's very modular in the way to combine it with project of other teams or other kind of technology. So we can see application in a wide area and variety of applications, and you combine it quite easily. Of course, as Zuriat has already mentioned, it's this Bacillus subtilis bacterium, and it's kind of what we call a sleeper cell, because it really doesn't do anything if there isn't this pathogen, this aeruginosa pathogen at hand. And so you can have your, let's say, your manufacturing platform or your technology for wastewater treatment, etc. And our sleeper cell would just be there and would just start acting the moment it can sense this pathogen.
Aline, you mentioned that you're working with the human practices portion of your project as well. Can you tell us more about initiatives that your team is taking to educate the public about your project?
Yes, of course. So we follow a concept which also focuses on including like the public, and therefore this year we focused especially on our wiki, that we make it barrier-free. So we have like easy language, American Sign Language, and also to care about the colors. So also colorblind people could read our texts, and we have descriptions of our pictures, so that we're inclusive for whole variety of disabled. And at this point we are barrier-free. And up till now we have like a survey in our ethics and policies team to get to know how the public is thinking about our project in specific, but also about science communication, what they wish for more. So is there a wish of society to have like more access to data or to research projects in general? But we are also doing a lot in the field of education. So at the moment, we are planning to tackle a school for disabled people, students, but also we go to normal high school students. And like our baby at the moment is like the Tony box. It's like a box where you put a figure on it, and then there is like a story which is played. And we had like some stories for kindergarten children. So we have also the age of kindergarten students, which we tackle with science, not in the way of hard facts, but kind of playful way.
It's very interesting that you're using different ways to engage with different age groups and still bringing awareness to what your team is trying to do. So is there anything else your team would like our audience to know about your project?
We also have a podcast which you can listen to.
It's going to be published very soon. We are halfway around. We have a collaboration planned as well. So I'm the part of the podcast team. That's why I'm reporting it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. So you can switch to Spotify to check it out. And of course, our project promotion video.
Well, iGEM Darmstadt, thank you so much for meeting with me today to tell me more about your project and your team's initiatives. On behalf of GenScript, best of luck in the 2021 iGEM Jamboree, and best of luck in our iGEM 2021 sponsorship competition. Thanks again for meeting with me.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.